you for joining us. We begin with breaking news tonight. Alberta is no longer coronavirus free. Our province has its first presumptive case of COVID-19, and it is a woman from Calgary. The details were just released by Alberta's Chief Medical Health Officer in a very hastily called news conference.
The individual is a woman in her 50s who appears to have contracted the virus while aboard the Grand Princess cruise ship in California. The individual, who lives in the Calgary zone, returned on February 21st. She has been isolated at home since February 28th. The individual is recovering at home and is expected to make a full recovery.
Okay, let's get a few more details. Brenna Rose is joining us now. Brenna, this lady was back in Calgary a week before being quarantined.
And Tara, that's something that Calgarians might find concerning, but health officials are stressing that they're taking this case very seriously and say that public health measures are being put in place to contain the virus and protect Albertans. Now, in addition to Alberta's first case, BC has 8 new cases. Half of the BC cases involve people who had close household contacts with a patient who recently traveled to Iran. But there is one so-called community case in BC of a woman who has not traveled to any of the affected countries and had no contact with anyone who did. And another case has been confirmed in Quebec in someone who traveled to India. Now, the cruise ship that Calgary woman was on is currently off the shore of San Francisco at a standstill, and passengers are quarantined in their rooms. A previous passenger on the ship died of COVID-19, and now 20 others on board are showing symptoms. 235 Canadians are among the 3,500 on board the Grand Princess. This comes as the World Health Organization tells governments to activate their emergency plans in a full-scale effort to contain the spread of COVID-19. Around the globe, almost 100,000 people now have the coronavirus. The U.S. and Australia are enacting travel bans to coronavirus hot zones, but Prime Minister Justin Trudeau won't say if Canada will follow suit. Alberta's medical health officer says steps are being taken to limit the spread here.
We are taking this extremely seriously. Public health measures are already being put in place to prevent spread of the virus. Public health officials are reaching out to all individuals who may have been in contact with this person, assessing their health and instructing them to stay at home for 14 days after their last contact with this person.
There's a lot of knee-jerk reaction that isn't keeping people safe. We're drawing on global experts and experts here in Canada to make sure that Canada is ready for any and all scenario.
Now, any other Albertans who were on the Grand Princess ship in the last 2 weeks are being asked to stay at home for 2 weeks, even if they are feeling well. Now, health officials say the risk to Albertans contracting this virus, Tara, remains low.
Okay, Brenna Rose reporting. Brenna, thank you for that. Now, the